All right, everybody, this is Ben from Through the Decades in Louisville, Kentucky, here with Vic. Say hi, Vic.
Hey, how's it going, people?
We are opening a Path of Battle red pre-release event deck thing. You'd get this if you went to the pre-release. Yeah, so let's open this thing. We're gonna do pack one, pick ones, obviously, like we usually do. I have not opened this yet, so you get this awesome Path of Battle card, which says archetypes and things like that. If you're a new player, awesome, great.
Always enjoy it.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. Some sort of quiz about Theros that I don't think we even did at the shop.
No. You also get the Warrior, which if you do I think it's the game day,
yeah,
and you fight the Hydra, you get to play with this using your standard deck, and you play the standalone Hydra deck, which, whether or not it's good, I don't know. We haven't
it's
done
like
it.
shrouded in mystery still. Yeah, we don't know whether it's good or not.
I am interested to see the Hydra deck and see if these are actually going to be good. Just curious, personal preference.
We get this awesome specialized all red pack that we're just going to open now. I don't think we'll do first pick on this one, but I want to see what we get, and I'm sure everybody else is interested.
Also, for the dice aficionados, the red roll down dice,
which is pretty sweet.
Always a plus. Always a plus.
All right, let's see what we got on here. So if you're unfamiliar with these, I think the rare or mythic is supposed. Can you get a mythic in this? Do you know?
Yes, I believe you can get a mythic in this.
But it's supposed to be red, and you automatically come with that guy. So
which is very good. If you open that guy, and these two cards in limited are stellar. This guy's going to see a lot of play in standard. I think this guy eventually will as well.
Yeah, actually, there's a guy at the shop that really likes that guy, probably more than any other.
I'm one of
weapon.
them.
Oh, you're a fan? You like it a lot?
I am a very big fan of that card. I think anytime, and especially in the red X matchups, anytime that you can turn a flooded hand of lands into 3/3s with haste is always good. I recommend it highly, especially if you're in limited in draft. I think it's probably one of the best cards.
So these guys are first 5 packs. Let's see, or it's actually there are only 5 packs. Let's see if we get anything good, right?
Well, we can only hope.
Hope for like a Thoughtseize or some sort of god.
Okay, if we're talking, let's.
Oh, this is just for me. This is not for deck construction or anything like that. All right.
This is for his own personal greediness, folks.
Yep. It's my own greed. So here's the commons. Man, that's an annoying squeak sound when it comes off the fingers.
Oh, we got some uncommons.
We got foil.
Ooh, we got a foil as well. Okay.
All right, Vic, what's the pick? First pack, you've never seen anything else before this. Draft.
In the dark, let's see what we got here. As he knows, I tend to always lean towards red. That's just my personal preference. So I like this guy. The pack is pretty removal light. With that said, this card right here, Triton's Tactics, is would be my first pick only because there's really no other bombing cards. What this can do for you in a blue deck with Heroic especially, which I believe was an archetype in this format, is it gives you an activation of Heroic. It also is a tempo play. It saves your creatures on your attack.
It's good just as a trick, you know.
With that said, I think as a combat trick / removal spell, tempo play, I think this is the pick.
Any runner-ups for you?
The Giant, I think, is a blowout. I've noticed anything in this format with about a 4 to 5 toughness or butt,
it's real hard to kill.
It's really hard to deal with, and it's a 5/4 for 5, which I know with the power creep is, let's face it, not the most.
It's not what it used to be.
Not what it used to be.
It's no spirit monger.
No. But it's pretty good. If it was me, like I'm hoping honestly for Mr. Tutu Drake
to wheel around the table.
To wheel. Other than that, maybe the Battle-Wise Valor. If I end up in white, I think those would be
my personal pick here. I would probably go between the Giant I probably wouldn't take tactics. I like blue a lot in this format. I really like mnemonic walls, bringing back tricks and things like that, just rebuying stuff. I really like the voyage. Do you know what I'm talking about? The card you scry one and return.
Yes.
I like those kinds of cards. And if there was one in this pack, I'd argue it. I like the Centaur as well. He's big, he's heroic, which, you know, you can pick up heroic things, which obviously the tactics is a good one.
Yes.
Although I guess that you prefer to pick up the things that trigger heroic before heroic creatures.
Yeah, because I think the heroic creatures overall, like, unless you have the ability to target them, they're not nearly as good. So I like to go ahead and pick up a couple of the things to target first.
Sure.
Then go into picking, because like where you want this guy, like okay, like say we got our foil here, who is a heroic, a pretty good heroic in the red white or the red blue deck.
Sure.
I think you can get this guy, guys like him, more on the wheel or being passed to you. I think.
If I were taking the Centaur, I'd hope to wheel this. By the way, I think that Invocation is a great card. It triggers heroic, amazing card. We gotta go next pack though.
Yeah. Or we can we'll have this debate for a while.
We'll go for a while. Trust us.
Yes.
You want to crack one?
Yes, I will crack one, my friend.
Lay it out like I did.
Yep. I was planning on it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. What we got here? Ooh. We'll save that for when he comes back. He'll like that. All right. Nice little grouping.
Yeah, good yet?
Well, I kind of accidentally snuck what the...
Ooh, I'm all right with that.
Yeah, I figured you would be. I accidentally, just out of pure habit, I always want to look at the rare anyway. So
See, I slow roll.
I tried to slow roll, but I accidentally, got ahead of myself.
All right, well, first come first. What do you pick with Face It in the pack?
With Thesa in the pack, if this is...
Pro Tour event, money doesn't matter. What do you pick?
Knowing that Thesa is in the pack, I'm taking Thesa. I think the odds in this format are pretty insane. In limited, usually you want to play Mythics unless they completely do absolutely nothing. I'm going to take Thesa here. I hope to get the Voyage in, maybe the Wall, and see what happens. I really like her second ability.
I honestly don't think it's a good pack minus the blue. I've been looking at this pack and only blue excites me. I told you last time I love this card. I'd take Thesa as well. If Thesa wasn't here, what would you take?
With that said, I agree this would probably be my second pick.
Okay.
But Ordeal of Pulpers is...
Shout out to Ordeal.
Ordeals, yes. Ordeals. I think this one, both of these two, if you're wanting to stay out of blue, I think this is the one you want to be in.
Sure.
It's a removal spell. You put it on a heroic creature, you're going to get some kind of bonus. If the enchantment dies for some reason and you don't get to trigger it, it happens, but I think you still get value.
See, and I go this, shout out to Mnemonic Wall, shout out to this as well, shout out to the Ordeal. I'm hoping one of these two wheels, or three if I'm taking Thesa, but some blue card wheels.
Yeah.
I believe this was a pretty easy pack though.
Yeah, this was an incredibly easy pack. Also, too, if you might be thinking, if this is like a pack 2 and you're in white and you can play black, this card is very good. Don't let it underestimate you.
It killed me in Two-Headed Giant. It was hilarious.
It blocks, it loses life. If we know anything from extort triggers do add up.
Yeah, they hurt.
That's basically what that guy is. He's an extort trigger without another spell.
On a stick.
A very, very big annoying stick.
Alrighty, next pack.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see if there's actually more debate, because that's always kind of fun with me.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Thesa, but I like debate as well. I'm a big debate fan.
It could be bad, but this is a YouTube video and I need to be good.
Oh my goodness. You should see our first couple, they're terrible.
Oh, I am sure, my friend, I am sure.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this guy's not in the pack. Can we both agree that this is the obvious first pick?
Absolutely.
Pro Tour, non-Pro Tour, anything like that.
Yeah.
Obvious first pick.
Kitchen table, F&M, pre-release, Pro Tour, PTQ,
Dumpster draft, doesn't matter, all first pick.
All first pick.
Okay, so what do you take if not him?
This will sound strange to you because I know how much you love this color combination. We've been friends for a while, so I do know what he likes to kick.
And you know exactly what I'm taking too.
Horizon Chimera.
I love Civic. It's I can't help it. Creatures plus draw.
Flash. I mean, just if you look at the abilities on here, 3-4 years ago, this guy's a rare. This guy
easy.
This guy makes standard. This guy dominates a format. He is insane. You're going to gain value. If they have a removal spell, they have to use it. If not,
so you're taking this guy right now.
I would take him without
the dragon. Obviously.
Without the dragon in the pack, this would be the pick, hands down. I don't think there's not a removal.
The only problem I have with that is that it's in 2 colors first pick.
Yeah, and that is always a problem. We both know that, but there's a thing called Traveler's Amulet. There is some.
So you're hoping the Traveler's Amulet wheels, basically.
You're hoping some fixing wheels. I mean, if this isn't open and you can't force it for whatever reason, the set is very good for limited. I think the removal in this pack is horrible. I think this is the pick.
I honestly think, other than the dragon and this guy, and maybe Traveler's Amulet and this guy, he's the Nessian Courser's like all right. He's bland though. I don't think this is a good pack at all.
Yeah, Dragon Mantle would be another choice for me personally because, like I said, the heroic deck is a thing.
Sure.
People need to be.
Why can't this be alive in real life? Why? I would love to see this on my way to work. I'd love to just, look at the Chimeras. They're out this morning.
Do you want me to answer that question in a politically correct way or an impolite?
I feel as though if they did fly, they would poop a bunch on everything.
I think if that thing existed, its head would be on some hunter's
definitely.
wall.
Easy.
There wouldn't be none of them left. So
it's true. It's like the puffin? No, puffins are still alive.
Puffins, no. It'd be like the dodo bird.
Dodo, thank you. I was trying to think of dodo.
Yeah, it would be the dodo bird thing. Man.
All right, next pack we got soldier and an island. All right, slow roll it. You really peeked at this face up? I can't believe you. I know it's in your nature.
It's in my nature. It's in your nature too, but you're better at the slow roll than me.
I'm better at self-control.
I don't know how. Oh wait. Okay, these packs are unfair, ladies and gentlemen. We did not stack these packs.
You saw us open it. So it's not
This is quite literally. If this was a sealed, if he had played this in the sealed tournament, if
this was sealed, I think I'm black right now.
I think I'm punching him in the nuts, ladies and gentlemen. He's splashing blue for the other god. He's playing red.
Yeah.
He's playing
I'm just
red,
all
black.
the colors.
He's red.
You know me. I love 5-color control.
Yeah. All right.
So what's your pick? This is actually kind of so you pick the god over the Night Howler. You pick. I think that's appropriate. I'd probably pick him as well over the Night Howler.
It's like I said. Like these gods, the way they are, they're almost like I've been trying to figure out a way to describe them. They're almost Planeswalker-esque. Like
I would agree. They're the step below Planeswalker.
Yeah, they're the step. Yeah, they're pushed, but they're just kept down from the Planeswalker. I would probably take Erebos. I'm a big fan of Erebos. Not a lot of people are. I think this is going to be a player.
Sure. Who doesn't like greed? For those old Magic players, it's greed on a 5/7 body.
Absolutely. And I think the other ability of opponents cannot gain life, which I learned the hard way tonight, is annoying. By the way, we are having a standard tournament in the store, and life gain is annoying in standard. By the way, FYI, guys.
I'm sure you found that out firsthand.
Oh yes. Lifelink extorting creatures are annoying.
He's not in the pack. What do you do?
I take that guy. I take the other black card.
I don't think I do.
I think this card is stronger than the Lasha Whip. which would be my next.
Is that your next pick?
That would be my next choice.
To me, there's 2 cards you haven't named that would be on my radar. I'm not saying I'd pick them overnight now.
Well, I mean, there's a lot. This is actually a very deep pack.
It is. You can expect something to wheel, probably, especially if you're, not necessarily if you're black, though. I think that there's 3 black cards. All 3 of them will go before they wheel.
Yes, they will all get picked up.
These 2 guys I'm very impressed with in the early going. I've drafted this set twice now, so I'm not very experienced. But I feel like these 2 guys are very good.
Yeah, I think they're very good. I also think that this card is very good in its colors. I love artifact and enchantment removal in this format because a lot of your creatures, they are enchantments. I just think anytime that you have like destroy target enchantment, it is a valid pick.
Alex actually just came here. Alex, what's your pick if this is pack 1, pick 1?
Are we going for championship or am I?
Championship. Championship.
Okay, because
no
I'm
money.
going Black God. All right.
Okay, so would you go Black God regardless of whether it's money or not?
Pro Tour, pack 1, pick 1. You're sitting at the top table,
So
top 8.
early. Well, we know that all of this is this pipe dream world, and so
He's opened the pipe dream world, by the way.
That's true. No,
you know,
he saw him.
Well, we've been talking about in the store how good these are.
Yeah,
By the way,
they're
we sell them
ridiculous.
for $20 a piece. If you guys want, we can ship them out to you. Give us a call or message us on here, and we'll make sure we get you whatever colors you want.
Yeah, we have all 5 still in stock, so great stuff. What would you pick?
Okay, walking in cold, taking a quick look. Have we talked about this being a good pack pull?
Yeah, we've talked about
it's
it.
a removal.
It's behind.
Well, in fact, I think Vic said it was his 2nd favorite card in the pack.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be my number 2
Oh,
pick.
was this one your first?
No, actually,
you go God,
I
he
go God because of its power level. I went Lash of the Whip because it is removal, and in limited you need a great amount of removal.
I still feel like, in all honesty, if I'm playing for the gold, I'm going to take the God and I'm going to force black all the way through and hope I.
To be honest, that's not bad because in this pack there's 2 very good black cards, but there's no other black.
Yeah.
So
you're
you could cut it. You could cut black pretty easily, I think. You're going to let 2 black cards go, obviously. But if you cut it the rest of the way, you should have no problem going mono black with a splash of whatever
I don't
color.
think there's any way I don't take this, but for the record, that's not there. I'm taking this one.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, last pack. I know I'm greedy, so let's hope for like Elspeth, maybe. I don't know.
Ashiok, Elspeth.
To be fair, I think it's
Xanados.
paid for itself, regardless of what I open in the next pack. So
If he opens up another God, ladies and gentlemen, I think I might have to just beat him up and take his cards. I think that might be a thing. Yeah.
I got my rare foil out of it.
Greedy.
Ooh, sweet horsey token. All right. So we have the ferret. Everybody in the shop calls him the ferret.
I want to call him the Martin because that is a
Martin?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Marmot and then go with my favorite Big Lebowski reference.
No.
Nice
we won't.
Marmot.
No, we're not going to go there. I want to make you happy, but you've already gotten your happiness for the day, my friend.
All right, and the big reveal. No, it's not a god.
Oh,
It's a
poor
ferret.
guy already hits a dragon, 2 gods.
It's a poor agent of the fates. All right, so what's your pick? Everybody, anybody.
I think if this is pack 1, pick 1.
Pack 1, pick 1.
I'm taking the Agent of Fates. Its ability is strong. You can go very easily. Like I know what
He's aggressively costed as
He's
well.
aggressively costed. He has a very good ability in Death Touch. His heroic ability is insane.
You're also only passing 1 black card. It looks
You're
like.
only going to pass 1 black card, and this is a very playable black card.
Definitely.
I think that would be pick 1. The other one, ooh.
What stands out to you other than that guy?
I have not played this card yet, but it is a removal spell.
I think it's the only removal spell in the pack.
It's a removal. Yeah, I believe so. It's a removal spell. It's Let You Scry, which, by the way, is a very legit thing in this form.
Very relevant ability.
Very, very, very relevant. This would be second behind it. Let's see what else we got. We talked about this guy. You've talked about this guy.
I
agree with you. It's very good. It's really where I'm looking at. I I like the hippocamp. I think the hippocamp.
The horsefish?
The horsefish.
That's my third pick.
What's your first?
First, I'm agreeing. I'm taking the 8.
Second?
I think it's too powerful. I'm taking the white removal. It's actually a tie between these two.
For your second pick?
Yeah. Actually, I think I feel
fair.
like it's wrong, but I think I'm gonna take this one. If this isn't on the board, I'm taking this guy.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right, have fun at work. I would say that this guy's good, that guy's good, this guy's good, this guy's good, this guy's good. I love Mnemonic Wall. I loved it in, I think it was Rise. It was originally printed in.
It was very good in Rise.
Oh, definitely.
And
definitely.
so far, actually, I've actually liked it so far in the sealed format.
Yeah, it's an Archaeomancer, but with a butt, and
And we love the big butt.
we do love big butts. We cannot lie.
Them other suckers can't deny.
I think that this guy is really underrated.
He is highly underrated. First Strike is very, very relevant.
I also just like the 4-3 for 4. I mean, I remember when Bailoff, Ravenous Bailoff was like a $10 card. It's a rare, and it was only a 4-mana 4/4 that sacked and gained 4 life, or you could sack any beast, pardon me, and gain 4 life. So I like that guy too. I think we've covered everything. That being said, I do actually, oops, there goes a card. I do actually have something to show the camera, a little bit of a specialty. I have been collecting packs for, the last, I don't know how many years, to do a wacky draft, but it's really hard to get a lot of people together to wacky draft all at one time. So what I figured I'd do, I'll show off my packs, I'm not gonna open any of them, but I figure what I'm gonna do is every time there is 10 new subscribers, I'm going to open a different pack. We've got New Phyrexia, we've got Besieged, we've got Exodus, Scourge, got some newer stuff, some Innistrad, some Modern Masters. We also have the original Ravnica block.
Very, very great block for people who didn't play
Oh
back
yeah,
then.
excellent block for draft. Zendikar, we've got Scars of Mirrodin, we've got Planar Chaos, we've got Morningtide, I'm running out of room. We've got,
Take us some of these up.
I was just gonna stack them, but
Alright.
we've got Shadowmoor, pardon me, Fifth Dawn, Conflux, and then Peace de la Resistance, and probably the thing I'm gonna slow roll the longest, so it'll be like when we get 200 subscribers or so. Ursa's block, all sealed, everything's sealed. So please subscribe if you haven't. Our name is Through the Decades. We're located in Louisville, Kentucky. Get a hold of us. We have a Facebook page. Yeah, so I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for helping, Vic.
No problem, and hopefully I get to do the next couple with him. I've had fun.
All right, stay classy, YouTube.